What if Lucifer didn't fall in Eden? What if the serpent we meet in Genesis was not a beginner, but a refugee? What if before Adam ever drew breath, before Eden ever bloomed, before mankind was crowned with dominion, Lucifer ruled the earth, not as a rebel, not as a demon, but as a king? The Bible never says Lucifer began as a serpent. It says he was a cherub, anointed, guarding, established. Ezekiel 28 describes a being of such splendor, such authority, that it cannot be a human king alone. Isaiah 14 speaks of a ruler who governed nations, who fell from heaven, and whose collapse shook the world. And ancient Enochic cosmology fills in what Scripture hints at: a structured pre-human cosmos, angelic hierarchies, assigned dominions, and an earth that existed before man as a functioning realm. This is not the story of temptation. This is the story of a lost kingdom, a throne buried beneath Genesis, a rebellion older than Eden, a fall that fractured creation itself. Welcome to Lucifer's first kingdom, the earth before the fall. You were the seal of perfection, full of wisdom, and perfect in beauty. Ezekiel 28:12. This is not poetic exaggeration. This is a job description. Ezekiel speaks to the king of Tyre, but the language breaks the boundaries of human history. You were in Eden, the garden of God. You walked among the stones of fire. You were anointed as a guardian cherub. Human kings do not walk among fiery stones. They are not called cherubim. They are not said to be created perfect. Lucifer was not a metaphor. He was a being of rank. In the ancient cosmic order, cherubim were not infants with wings. They were throne guardians, living symbols of authority, assigned to sacred realms. Lucifer was not merely present in Eden. He was placed there. He was anointed, meaning commissioned, assigned jurisdiction, given territory, and that territory was earth. Before man was formed, before dust was shaped into flesh, earth was already governed. Lucifer was not wandering heaven aimlessly. He was stationed. Earth was his domain. Isaiah 14 pulls the veil back further. How you are fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning. You weakened the nations. You said in your heart, I will ascend. I will rule nations. Before Babel, before Egypt, before Adam. How could Lucifer weaken nations that didn't exist? Unless mankind was not the first civilization to walk the earth. Enochic cosmology speaks of pre-Adamic governance, angelic rulers assigned to territories, stewarding creation on God's behalf. Earth was not empty, it was organized. Lucifer's title, Son of the Morning, implies illumination, knowledge, administration, authority. He ruled as a light bearer, not in opposition to God, but under him. This was not rebellion. This was order. Lucifer's kingdom was not sinful. It was beautiful, until pride entered the throne. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will make myself like the Most High. Isaiah 14:14. Lucifer did not deny God's existence. He desired God's position. This is crucial. Rebellion did not begin with violence. It began with ambition. Lucifer ruled earth, but earth was not the highest throne. Above him were the courts of heaven. Above him was the Creator himself. And something changed. Authority turned into ownership. Stewardship turned into entitlement. Lucifer no longer wanted to rule for God. He wanted to rule as God. And rebellion began long before Eden's serpent ever spoke. And there was war in heaven. Revelation 12:7. This war was not symbolic. It was not metaphorical, it was catastrophic. Lucifer drew a third of the stars, angelic hosts, into revolt. He did not merely rebel, he fractured the cosmic order. And when he fell, he did not fall into nothing, he fell into his own domain. Earth became the battleground. Revelation says, "Woe to the earth, for the devil has come down to you." Earth was not his target, earth was his prison. God does not create chaos, he judges into it. What was judged? A kingdom. Lucifer's fall did not merely remove him from heaven, it shattered his domain. The earth became dark, flooded, broken. Genesis does not begin with creation, it begins with restoration. Lucifer did not rule alone. Enoch tells us of watchers, angelic administrators assigned to earth. They were not demons, they were governors. When Lucifer fell, his system collapsed. Some watchers remained loyal, others defected. The rebellion spread. This is why Genesis 6 feels abrupt, why heavenly beings appear suddenly among humans. This was not a new rebellion, it was a continuation. Adam was not the first being to walk earth, he was the first image bearer. God did not create Adam to populate an empty world, he created Adam to reclaim a violated one. Adam was divine counter-strategy, a being made lower than angels, yet crowned with authority. The war shifted. Lucifer lost his throne. Now he targeted the replacement. The serpent knew Eden. He was not exploring, he was remembering. Eden was not just a garden, it was a reclaimed zone. Holy ground carved out of a cursed world. Lucifer did not invade Eden, he returned to it. And he did not attack God, he attacked God's image. Adam fell, but the war did not end. It evolved. Nephilim, flood, nations under spiritual rulers, idolatry, false thrones. Lucifer no longer ruled openly, he ruled indirectly. The kingdom became invisible. So Jesus did not come merely to forgive sin, he came to reclaim dominion. All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. This is kingdom language. Christ did what Adam could not, what Lucifer lost, what creation awaited. The cross was not defeat, it was coronation. You were not born into a neutral world. You were born into contested territory. Lucifer's first kingdom fell, Christ's kingdom is advancing, and you stand between them. The question is not what existed before Adam. The question is, which kingdom do you belong to now? Because the war did not end in Eden. It did not end at the cross. It continues until the king returns and the earth is restored not to Lucifer's rule, but to God's. If you love this, please like, share, and subscribe.